Angeline Ong. Welcome to your look ahead to Tuesday, the 5th of December. Now, the UK comes front and centre quite early on with the retail sales monitor. This is the one from the BRC. Expectations for November, 2.7% month on month. Just showing you the sterling chart here, if I may, because this is quite a key one to look up for. I'm going to show you the pound versus the dollar first, because it really is all to do with easing interest rate differentials between developed banks. And currently, it's the Fed that is expected to cut rates quite soon. However, the ECB, there is talk that the ECB might beat them to it. Also, everyone's now looking at the Bank of England to see what the Bank of England Governor Andrew Bailey has up his sleeve. However, I can tell you in terms of sterling, the pound has been falling against the broadly stronger dollar. Traders wanting to see what the Bank of England might signal at its next policy meeting. And ahead of that, Andrew Bailey, the Bank of England governor, has reiterated that the bank is still committed to do whatever it takes to get inflation down to its 2% target, and has also reminded the public that not yet enough progress has been made on that front. Now, further on in the session, we will also look out for numbers out of China, because they've got the Caixin services PMI. This might, in fact, come ahead of the European session. Expectations for November, 51 there. And a little later on, we could see interest rate action out of Australia as well. The RBA expected to keep rates unchanged at 4.35%. Rate cut not expected to happen until the fourth quarter next year, due to the very strong Australian housing market. Just bringing up the chart of the US dollar versus the Australian dollar for you. This is a currency cross that we have been watching for some time, because our clients trade this quite a lot. There's an extreme amount of volatility in this space, especially with this interest rate easing differentials I was talking about earlier on. Ahead of the Fed and also ahead of the RBA decision, the Aussie and the Kiwi dollar hitting fresh 4-month highs. And last but not least, on the economic front, we've got the ISM services PMI out of the United States. Look out for JOLTS ahead of the all-important Friday jobs number, and also API crude oil inventories. And a little further along, we've got numbers out from Ashtead, Ferguson, and also Moonpig Group, famous for its bespoke greeting cards. Ashtead, I just want to focus on that one for you, because it has quite a huge exposure, not just to the UK, but also to the US. Ashtead in November said annual group and US rental revenue growth would come in at around 11 to 13%. This is the annual forecast. That, however, disappointed because it was below its prior forecast of 13 to 16%. Now, for more market-moving news, we'll be back on Beat the Street at 13:30 London time to give you a heads up to the US trading day. And IG's Angela Barnes will be doing the same at 7:30 for the European trading session. Follow me on Twitter at Angeline Ong. This is IGTV.